And now, where indie music comes alive. Broadcasting live worldwide, plus on demand 24/7, and hosted by Hall of Fame personality Dave Pratt. 10, 9, 8, 7. The World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown. Breaking the sound barrier with your Top 10 Weekly from worldmusicstage.com. And now, house lights down, music up. Now entering the World Music Stage. Your host for the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown, Dave Pratt.
I'm just looking through this here. We have lots of rock today. Alternative in here. Got some country. See some jazz. We have an all-instrumental. We got UK. We got Germany. We got you. Wow. Here we go. Welcome to the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown. We count down the top 10 every Saturday, and now we are heard on over 100 radio affiliates throughout the world. And, of course, we are heard on worldmusicstage.com and on the internet worldwide and on demand through Star Worldwide Networks. Listen at a time that's convenient for you. As you know, we're all about indie music, the artists and the fans who support indie music. Now, to select the top songs weekly for the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown, we use stats basically from you, from worldmusicstage.com, and the number of plays and activity for each artist. So fan support is huge. The more the artist and their fans are active on World Music Stage, the more the artist gets known, and voila! In turn, the top 10 songs weekly are presented worldwide right here on the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown. Are you ready? We got a big show this week. Let's get started.
World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown. Song number 10.
Oh, let's start on the East Coast. How about that? Fire Kite is from Baltimore, Maryland. 4 really good friends who all came together last year to do what they love: play music and have a good time. Kicking us off this week at number 10 on the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown from the Clipper City, off the album 5 from 5, Fire Kite and My Eyes. Nice voice, huh? And we are out of the gate on the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown, and we move on to number 9.
World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown, song number 9.
Hey, we have an instrumental song on the countdown this week. Let's go across the ocean to the UK. Chantel McGregor is from Yorkshire. I believe Chantel was on our very first World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown, right? Yep. Chantel McGregor from Yorkshire, described as a prodigy. At 14, Chantel was told by major labels that, hey, girls don't play guitar like that. Wisely ignoring that advice, she enrolled at the world-renowned Leeds College of Music and earned a first-class honors degree. Chantel's won several awards. 5 years ago, she was voted Young Artist of the Year, then Female Vocalist of the Year, and then became the first female artist to be voted Guitarist of the Year. See, what do those record labels know? London Guitar Show, she's played all the big places. And at number 9 on the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown, fairly unusual for us to have an all-instrumental. Chantel McGregor, off the album Like No Other and Cat Song. I was just talking to the founders who were in studio of World Music Stage, Grant Jane, and we were saying, like, remember the wide world of sports music? And that sounds like it could be used for this great high-energy sports documentary. Good stuff from Chantel McGregor. And number 8.
World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown, song number 8.
Buffalo! Yeah, we're getting frequent flyer miles, right? We started in Baltimore, then we go across the ocean, and now we're back on, well, not the East Coast, but upstate New York anyway. Hailing from Buffalo, New York, Pollock is a hard rock band with poetic vocals from the occult and mythology. Add in their hard-hitting stage presence. Man, they bring it. And the music is reminiscent of the band's namesake, Jackson Pollock, who brings the idea of art forms to life. At number 8 on the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown, off their album The Moonlight Show, Pollock, Scarlet. Representing Buffalo, Pollock and Scarlett comes in at number 8. Hey, Restore Arts. Restore Arts is a nonprofit that inspires and enables art and music. And isn't that what indie music is all about? They collect unused instruments to fulfill requests from teachers and students and critically ill children. Through the power of World Music Stage, Restore Arts connects with like-minded people, music lovers like you, like me, and organizations throughout the world to help make a difference everywhere around the world, one musical instrument at a time. Thanks to Restore Arts. To learn more about Restore Arts, on the World Music Stage Partners page, you can go there. So go to worldmusicstage.com, go to the Partners page, you'll learn about Restore Arts, Facebook, Restore Arts, or the website, restorearts.org.
World Music Stage Radio. Top 10 Countdown. Song number 7.
We're going back across the ocean again. You know, I wish we had a map just charting this. We are back and forth the Atlantic over and over. This time we're going to Germany. Feller Band is an indie rock folk band. Their songs tell stories about love and about life. They've toured the UK twice in the past 4 years, and during that time, to mark the band's 10-year anniversary, they released their 5th CD. At number 7 on the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown, off their album In Spite of All the Dark Clouds, Heller Band, Road to Calais.
The endless highway is my companion, and I'm carrying heavy load from one place to another. Every day, each week, through concentration is the first step. And hot coffee keeps me awake. The music loud from the radio and the rolling of the wheels. Could you lay your head upon my shoulder? Simple gesture I still miss. Could you lay your head upon my shoulder? Oh, my darling, I miss you. On the road to Calais, on the road to Calais, on the road to Calais, on the road to Calais. this line announces a problem. Long, long queues in front of the ferries. My inner fury is still rising. Cannot arrive just in time. It's a helpless situation. A daily risk I have to face. The music loud from the radio and the rolling of the wheels. Could you lay your head upon my shoulder? Simple gesture as to miss. Could you lay your head upon my shoulder? Oh my darling, I miss you. On the road to Calais, on the road to Calais, on the road to Calais, on the road to Calais.
Heller Band and Road to Calais.
World Music Stage Radio. Top 10 Countdown. Song number 6.
Well, Grant Malloy Smith is a singer and a songwriter of American roots music. His songs tell stories and paint pictures with words, and you're going to hear them. Originally from Jacksonville, Florida, Grant heard the strains of bluegrass from his Kentucky-born, raised grandmother. Got into his blood. His current album is Yellow Trailer. It's a collection of songs that'll pretty much take you on a ride through the fabled American South. At number 6 on the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown, he's now living in Wakefield, Rhode Island. And off his album Yellow Trailer, Grant Malloy Smith is at number 6 with Don't Wanna Be Lonely.
Don't want to be lonely all my life. Why can't I be happy, happy, happy all the time? Don't want to be boring, cry till I float. I got to find someone who can grab my heart and grab my throat. And it's now or never. I can't wait one more year. Yes, it's now or never, my dear. I know sooner or later this dream will come true. Yeah, sooner or later she'll come shining through. Don't wanna be lonely all the time. Don't want to go on like I've been going on. Don't wanna be spiteful, act like a child. I've got this itchy imagination that drives me wild. Don't wanna be lonely all my life. Why can't I be happy, happy, happy all the time? And it's now or never. I can't wait one more year. Yes, it's now or never, my dear. I know it's now or never. I can't wait one more year. Yes, it's now or never, my dear. I know sooner or later the dream will come true. Yeah, sooner or later she'll come shining through. Don't wanna be lonely. Don't like the sound of ticking time. Don't wanna be lonely. Oh, the dreams I keep rehearsing in my mind. Don't wanna be lonely. I gotta find the answer, open every door. Don't wanna be lonely. 'Cause I don't like being lonely anymore.
Boy, that's an upbeat, positive tune, isn't it? That's what I love about the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown. You know, it's just a span of emotions and a span of oceans. A span of oceans and emotions. That's how clever I am. I just made that up. All right, let's move into the top 5.
World Music Stage Radio. Top 10 Countdown. Song number 5.
At the age of only 2, his teenage mother decided to leave his father, his biological father, for Stacy's safety. His stepfather was in the military, so they traveled living in trailer parks until finally settling down in a small Texas town called Sherman. And as a young teen, he'd stay in his room for hours singing Elvis and Beatles and Hank Williams songs. Stacy dreamed of being able to sing heartfelt songs. His desire is to send a message of hope to those who feel alone. We have Stacy on the line, right? On our World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown Hotline, Stacy Whitson. Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Dave. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Hey, you know, especially in country music, the best songs come from true emotions of life's challenges. And although you had to overcome so much at such a young age, Stacy, talk about how it may have helped you as a songwriter.
Oh, absolutely. Growing up, I spent a lot of time. I was the eldest son, and there's a lot of time where I just spent with myself, and I've seen other things beyond that as well too. I was married for a while, and I ended up losing the woman that I was married to as well. Sometimes our paths go down places, and that really reaches in and grabs the emotions, in deep places that you don't even know that exist.
Well, maybe your music is doing for others what Hank Williams and Elvis did for you when you were sitting in that room and you needed hope.
Absolutely. And I said this to somebody maybe earlier today, yesterday. I told them, I said, there's no blessing greater than when you're performing and you see someone, I hate to say crying, but when you know that you've reached somebody at the level that they're in tears, you know that your music is reaching people, and that means everything to me, absolutely everything. That's, if I can touch people with my songs and they can connect to it, then I've accomplished what I set out to do.
Well, that's what music is all about, is emotion. And Stacy Whitson brings emotion and touching a lot of people and giving a message of hope. At number 5 on the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown, you got to love his story, right? Off his album Made in Texas, Stacy Whitson and Breathin'.
Another morning, it never ends. I take a breath of my holy friend. You can find me at Lower Sunset Drive, touching for a reason to keep this man alive while I'm breathing. I'll be
There's a whole bunch of talent, huh? Stacy Whitson and Breathin'. Hey, World Music Stage is all about helping indie artists get their music to fans. You know that. But for every musician, there's that first moment when you first picked up the guitar or the fiddle or the trumpet. Then you started banging spoons on the table, keeping beat on the dashboard of the car. Remember that? That's why we're so grateful to be supported by Restore Arts, a nonprofit dedicated to helping get donated instruments in the hands of the right people, the kids, and then helping young artists succeed in the business of music. You know, music moves the world, and that's why there's World Music Stage, and that's why there's Restore Arts. Go to the Restore Arts Facebook page and share your stories. We want to hear them. Learn more about Restore Arts on the World Music Stage Partners page or at Facebook, Restore Arts, or on the website, restorearts.org.
World Music Stage Radio. Top 10 Countdown. Song number 4.
Well, born in Wales, UK, Amy Sinha studied classical piano and singing, and in her teens developed a love affair with jazz. She went on to graduate from Leeds College of Music with influences such as Sinatra and Sarah Vaughan and Ella Fitzgerald, and a voice that's been described as silky smooth. Amy caught the attention of some of the best jazz musicians in all of the United Kingdom, and now Amy's collaborated with an independent record label based in New York City. And on our World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown hotline, Amy Sinha. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Dave. How are you?
Good. Did I pronounce that correctly, Sinha?
You did. Well done.
Hey, how about that? Are you in New York right now?
No, I'm in Wales.
Oh, you're in Wales. All right.
I'm in Swansea.
See, we truly are global. You know, have you ever been to Arizona?
I've never, but I do have a friend who lives there.
Okay. I don't, and I live here. So, hey, talk about your mix of jazz, R&B, and soul.
Well, I used to love old musicals when I was younger. So, say I was about 7 or 8. So I used to watch films with Judy Garland and Frank Sinatra. So that's where I loved all the old songs, which obviously became jazz standards. But growing up, I used to love listening to Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. So I kind of have the whole mix. And I also have 2 older sisters, which, you know, again, is another influence.
Of course. Has your collaboration and experience in New York changed your point of view in your songwriting?
No, not really. I mean, the collaborations I did with New York, the actual producer wrote the songs. So, but he gave me the songs and I had to kind of make them my own. That was kind of different. I haven't, you know, I either write my songs or people tell me how to sing them. Like songwriters are quite particular about how they want their songs sung. But I guess with the tracks I did with New York, I had to kind of make it my own, which was really good fun.
Well, a lot of people are loving it. At number 4 on the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown, Amy Sinha, In My Mind.
In my heart, I feel no place.
somebody talented like that who can play piano and sing, you just kind of want to kick back and listen to him for a while. Right? Just give me like a dark little lounge there and Amy Sinha, and I'd be a happy man. All right.
World Music Stage Radio. Top 10 Countdown. Song number 3.
Well, at number 3, we come back to America with some solid rockers from Toledo, Ohio. I mean, this is a well-oiled machine here. Snakehead Ritual is a rock wall that reached out of the speakers and slapped you on the forehead. I mean, they really are. They bring it. This is going to be a change of pace for you. At number 3 on the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown, Snakehead Ritual and Give.
I got more than I can handle, more than I need, you know, more than a word.
you. I told you that was going to be a change of pace, huh? We're going to stick with some rock as we move into number 2.
World Music Stage Radio. Top 10 Countdown. Song number 2.
Well, this rock band was founded by brothers who came stomping into the world of music. And now they're 4 souls united by the force of old school rock and roll. Welcome to the world of MM. At number 2 on the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown from Catalonia, Spain. I pronounce that right? Catalonia, Spain? Off the album, There Was a Time, MM, and I Will Take You There.
Looking for witches of the dawn as they're singing, I will take you. Hear the whisper of the Lord, He's saying, I will take you. Caught in the light, taking my time, trying to make all these things right. Over the hills, becoming one. Sitting in my way, looking at the sunshine, I will tell you. Sleeping in my bed, dreaming of the blue moon, I will dream you. She's gonna find a stairway to heaven, just to take you. Listen the voices of the darkness angels. We will take you. Caught in the light, taking my time, trying to sing my new dreams night. Over the hills, becoming one. I'm caught in my way, just turning back, hoping that someone will see me fall. Over your dreams, beautiful shine.
Told you this was going to be a good countdown this week, right? And we've made it to number 1.
World Music Stage Radio. Top 10 Countdown. Song number 1.
Sweet Crystal. They're from the Motor City. Winners of 15 Detroit Music Awards. Wow. and the 2015 Global Music Rock Award. Sweet Crystal is on the front line of the Christian rock music scene. On the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Hotline, Mark Speck. Hi, Mark.
Dave, how the heck are you, man?
I'm doing great. Congrats on your success.
Well, thank you, sir. What a fun email to get from your show that Sweet Crystal had made it into your top 10.
Yeah, at number 1. And you guys worked hard for it, though. I mean, you guys have been around a lot of years. Tell us more about your band and your story.
Well, the band has been together for quite a few decades. The same original guys, myself on keys and lead vocals, Steve Weezer on drums, Bill Blatter on guitar. We've been doing this for as long as we can remember. We just feel like we have a calling and a mission to get our music and message out to the world, and so far things have gone pretty darn well.
Yeah, they are. Tell us about the importance of your message. Is that really where the songwriting starts, Mark, is with the message, and then you bring in the music to fit it?
Actually, Dave, it's the opposite way around. My guys get together every week to work on new songs. The music comes first because we are just filled with licks and song ideas and that kind of stuff, and so we work on getting the music first, and then I take it to heart to figure out the best way to get our message across without sounding cliche or like Pollyanna. Basically, most people are going through something troubling in their lives, and we have probably been through something very similar, and so the whole point of a Sweet Crystal song and a performance is to let you realize that there is a light at the end of every tunnel you're going through, that there is hope and there is joy to be found. So the message comes second, although the message is more important than the music. But for the three of us, the music just is spiritual in nature, and we just love getting together and playing and coming up with new ideas. And if we've got people that want to hear what we have to say, then that's even more blessing.
Well, they obviously do, Mark, because you're at number 1 this week on the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown. Talk about your song, Power and the Glory.
Well, my friend, that was the very first song that we put together when we realized that God had a calling for our lives. Up until that point, we were pretty much just a 70s, 80s rock and roll band just out there, trying to make a name for ourselves. It wasn't until all of a sudden we realized that there was a higher purpose to who we were and the direction we were to go that Power and Glory came out. That song was produced by a gentleman by the name of Henry Weck, who, if you happen to be of our generation, you'd recognize his name as the drummer from the Brownsville Station Band, who's smoking in the boys' room.
Yeah.
And so Henry produced that and recorded for us at his place in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And that song was the very first song we ever did a music video for. It actually got airplay on cable stations and stuff around Detroit. And it still is a mainstay in our rock shows when we're doing clubs or concerts that are more up-tempo, I'd say. We still do Power and Glory because it goes over just as well now as it did some 30 years ago.
Well, it's number 1 this week. Oh, you guys are going to love this. At number 1, numero uno on the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown, from Detroit Motor City, Sweet Crystal, Power and the Glory. Wow, Sweet Crystal, Power and the Glory. Did Mark say there's 3 people in that band? There's a lot going on for 3 people in that band. Wow, what a sound. Good stuff at number 1. Well, there they are. This week's Top 10 in the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown, heard every week right here on Star Worldwide Networks. Now, this week, go to worldmusicstage.com to hear the greatest indie music, download your favorites, and support indie artists. Restore Arts. Couldn't do it without them. Restore Arts wants to connect with you. If you care about the arts and music and want to connect to efforts in your community, Restore Arts. Now, go to Facebook, Restore Arts, or the website, restorearts.org. Thanks for joining us every week for the best in indie music all around the world. The World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown. I'm Dave Pratt, and hey, if you don't deserve it, who does?
Thanks for listening to the World Music Stage Radio Top 10 Countdown. Breaking the sound barrier with your Top 10 weekly from worldmusicstage.com. Join us where indie music comes alive at worldmusicstage.com. That's worldmusicstage.com.